everyone, and welcome to the Musical Quay. Today, our special guest will be Matthew McHugh, who I will be chatting to shortly. Then we'll have a look at the new cinema system at the Salford Media Festival here on Salford Keys. Then, Matthew will play us a new track. Hi, Matthew.
You right?
How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you? Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm happy to have you here.
Cool.
Yes. So, Skimming Stone is the name of your new EP. Can you tell us some more about it?
Right. Okay. There's 4 tracks. The first track is called Good Chase. Second track is called Nessence. The third track is the title track Skimming Stone, and the fourth track is You Let Him Go.
Okay.
Finish off.
Sounds so interesting. I can't wait. This time around, it's different from the first EP. The first EP was, the first EP was more acoustic. You also recorded it in your own bedroom.
Yeah.
This time it's in a professional studio.
Yeah,
Can
the first one was just a microphone, a guitar, a bedroom, and that was that, really raw, really plain. And then this one has been the complete polar opposite. It's been full studio. We went up to the lounge in Wigan with producer Gareth Nuttall, and we had a full band come in and do the EP. So yeah.
Okay, you included a full band, and can you tell us about the band? How did you find the band actually?
Well, just coming down to Manchester really was the aim, to try and like push myself and explore the scene, and I met a few bands, and I've met quite a lot of people since I've been here, and the drummer is Dave Annis from House of Free Hands. My guitarist is Taylor Cole, and then I play guitar as well. And then I've got my friend Jake Airy from the Lancaster music scene down to do some big vocals on that. So yeah, good team. We had some fun.
Okay, so you were more relaxed with working with other people with the band and working in a professional studio as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a completely different feeling, because when you're in your room, it's very focused on working away diligently. But when you have that sort of team working together to create something, there's a bit more of a buzz, a bit more excitement associated with it. So yeah.
All right, and have you worked with any well-known names here in the Manchester scene?
I've supported House of Free Hands a few times. We went on tour, but yeah, pretty good.
Okay, thank you, Matthew. Now we'll have a look at the Salford Media Festival and look at the new cinema system, the Dolby Atmos. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm James, and I'm here today at Salford's Media Festival 2013, and we're here to have a quick look at the Dolby Atmos cinema system, and Matt Desborough's going to tell us more.
My name's Matt Desborough. I work for Dolby Laboratories in the UK. I run the content services team, we call ourselves, and we provide services for feature film makers in audio post-production, and also screening their films for premieres and festivals and things like that. Dolby Atmos is a new method of delivering sound to the cinema, and it's a new method of rendering a soundtrack in the cinema with greater precision and overhead speakers. The UK is actually a little bit behind many of the European and international countries. We've got one in London, one in Glasgow, one in Cramlington, and a few others spread around the UK. I think by the end of the year we'll see maybe a dozen more. We're working with all the major chains of cinemas, Odeon, Cineworlds, Empires, etc. I think in the next 12 months we'll probably see in a region of 50 more sites. We've had 85 films in total mixed in Dolby Atmos. Majority of them have actually mixed the Atmos soundtrack part after the main mix, and that's just because technology is quite new and their post-production schedule was established. But there's actually been about 20 or so that have mixed Dolby Atmos first and then rendered the 5.1 and 7.1, and their titles like Monsters University, Oblivion, Hunger Games Catching Fire, and there's some other big ones coming up next year which aren't public yet. Cinemas ultimately decide how they want to market it. A common concept is actually to consider the whole experience of going to the cinema. So if you go into a cinema with Dolby Atmos, it's quite common to actually get bigger seats, a bigger screen. Maybe it's actually more recently renovated. The equipment in general actually is maybe of a better quality. I think there's a definite drive for cinema chain owners to make an experience which is better than you can get in a home, which is a home's caught up over the past decade from big, deep TVs, CRT TVs, to very thin LCD TVs with LED backlighting and things like that, and 5.1 in a home. So cinemas are always looking for the next step in image and sound. I think a new build is definitely going to look to install a next generation sound format. We really hope it's Dolby Atmos, and we're getting a lot of good traction at the moment. There's a lot of cinemas in the UK, so to say it will actually reach every screen is maybe not practical, but to say that it'll be in every city, I think, is very practical.
Hi, and welcome back in the studio. Matthew is about to perform for us Homeward Bound. Let's give it up for Matthew.
Homeward bound, rely on home. Homeward bound, rely on road. It's the soul of all I know. It's the soul of all I know. A rising sun, forgetting lows. A rising sun, forgetting on. It's my soul, it's all I know. It's my soul, such a heavy toll. It's my soul that drives me home. It's my home that mends my soul. And we walked along the banks of the river Loon, and we couldn't forget our troubles all too soon. The battlements blink in the morning sun, and I know that my recovery has just begun. Homeward bound, rely on home. Homeward bound, rely on road. It's the soul of all I know. It's the soul of all I know. A leap of faith, a stepping stone. A leap of faith, promise you've shown. It's my soul, it's all I know. It's my soul, such a heavy toll. It's my soul that drives me home, and it's my home that mends my soul. And we walked along the banks of the river Loon, and we couldn't forget our troubles all too soon. And the battlements blink in the morning sun, and I know that my recovery has just begun. My recovery has just begun.